Oh boy, Christ 17 TV back upside your head with another one. Today, this afternoon, 50 minutes ago, an hour maybe, the Knicks have finally hired a coach. Wow. And do you know who they hired? No, it wasn't Coach K. No. It wasn't Van Gundy. Either one of them. It was Mike Brown. Mike Mother Brown. Now, I'm a Kings fan, and we fired Mike Brown this year. And I'm not going to lie to you, I think he got a raw deal in Sacramento. Do I love our new coach, Doug Christie? Absolutely love Doug Christie. He played for the Kings when the Kings meant something. When should have been there, but we got fucked over by some referees in that Lakers series. But can't dwell on some shit that happened almost 25 years back. Let's talk about today. So, Mike Brown is going to the New York Knicks. They are finalizing the deal, the years, the money, all that. But he has been hired as the Knicks coach. And I think it's a great hire. I'm not going to lie. From what was out there to hire, not really much. You know, you could have dipped in the college ranks, but they didn't want no part of that. Calipari, Hurley, Patino, none of them wanted no part of this shit. Because I'm going to tell you this, and this is the God's honest truth. If Mike Brown don't get these guys to the finals this year with Jason Tatum out, Dame getting waived, Hallenberg out, they are going to lose their fucking minds. They're going to be talking about firing him already after 1 year, just like the Sacramento Kings did, which was unfortunate. It wasn't his fault that the players were hurt. They weren't up. They weren't doing what they was supposed to do, my Kings. But now he's a New York Knicks coach with a great roster and a very talented team. I mean, this team has the talent. It's been there. It almost got there. But we had an Indiana Pacers team who stole that game one with... They came back steaming with 5 minutes left. I think they was down by 16 and came back and won that game and broke the hearts of many Knicks fans. I almost turned the game off till I seen the guys hit back-to-back threes and get it down to 10 with like 3. So, here's what I think. I'm thinking he goes in there with the teams lined up as they are now, with a lot of the superstars from the major teams that are way up there. The Knicks should really be able to make it deep to the finals, to the championship, to make it to the finals, the Eastern Conference Finals at least, right? That's what I'm saying. They got a very talented team. I think Tibbs got a raw deal, just like Mike Brown got a raw deal in Sac. Would I rather have Tibbs than Mike Brown for the Knicks job? I would. I mean, the Knicks haven't been relevant like this since Van Gundy, since like 25 years back, okay? New York City was rocking. Between St. John's and the New York Knicks, basketball in the Mecca was back. I mean, you go to the Garden for a St. John's game, it was fucking packed. They were ranked, I think they got up to 5. The New York Knicks, they out there beating up fans and doing all kind of bullshit, but they were losing their fucking mind. They were in the streets losing it over how good this team was performing under Tom Thibodeau. And to reward this guy for all the hard work and the time he's put in to this team to bring this team to a level that New York Knicks fans haven't seen. And if you're 30 years old or younger that you never seen in your life, is ridiculously sad to let him go and fire him. I mean, the Knicks always find a way to fuck some shit up. Leave it up to the Knicks to figure a way to make a good thing sour. I mean, everybody was upset that Tibbs got fired. I mean, it was all over the sports networks. Stephen A. was upset, and plenty more coaches were upset because this guy Tibbs is a great coach. He's a great basketball mind. Now, Mike Brown, great basketball mind. Coached LeBron James for plenty of years in Cleveland. He's got a good record. He's an absolutely great coach. How would he do in New York with all of the pressure? Because every game is under a microscope. Every loss is going to be crucified. Every win, they're going to praise him. How are the players going to react to the different coaching style of Mike Brown? Mike Brown is more of a player's coach than what Tibbs is. But we are saying this is the New York Knicks. All it takes is a 5-game lose games in a row, a streak of 5. They'll be calling for his head. Fire on fire. No. Listen here. This team needs to add a couple more pieces for their bench to really make them a real threat to win it all. OKC, a lot of folks saying they can't repeat. Why can't they? Why can't they? Everybody last year said OKC's not going to win it. They got the best record, but they don't got it to win the championship. And look what they did. They won the fucking championship. 7-game series. I loved it. It was a great season for that young team and that young coach and SGA. But now, new season coming up. A lot of people switching teams. A lot of different faces in different places. And new coaches. And the Knicks been searching for a coach for over a month now. It seems like a month now, but a little bit less, I think. But the fact of the matter is, how is Mike Brown going to fit in New York City as the Knicks coach? On that baseline, calling plays with these fans who now they got a taste of this winning, they want to go to the next level now. So Mike Brown, I wish you the best. Thank you for everything you did for Sacramento Kings, taking us to the playoffs that we ain't been in 16 years. Thank you very much. And I hope you do great there. I hope you get them to where they need to be. And I hope you do this because the way you got treated in Sacramento by our front office, I think was bullshit. So I'm rooting for you. I hope you take the Knicks to the next level. Congratulations on a job where this team is expected to go far. And with all the big teams, the Bucks, the Pacers, the Celtics, a lot of players are not going to be there for next year to play, so it's wide open. Celtics traded 2 more. Porzingis, Drew Holiday gone. Okay? Miles Turner going to the Bucks. Halliburton is not going to be there, so the Pacers, I don't think, are going to be right back to the finals. Not next year, at least. The Bucks, they need some more guys around them. I still don't think they could beat the Knicks. So I think the Knicks have a real shot here. Next year, Cleveland is the team that stays the same. They might lose Garland, but he was hurt for the playoffs. They get a couple pieces there. I think it's Knicks, Cleveland in the top for next year for the East. So we're going to see. But I wish Mike Brown the best. They're finalizing it with money and years. And as soon as they figure that out, I'll be right back at you and let you know the deal. But I think this is a good fit for him. Because the other coaches around, I don't think they wanted that job. I don't think they wanted that job, to be honest. So, with that being said, Mike Brown, congratulations, man. Getting the head coach of the New York Knicks. I hope you do great. I hope you take them to the next level. And I won't mind seeing seeing New York City win a chip. I haven't seen that since I've been alive. So maybe next year, but I would like my Kings to win it first. But we seem not to go after no huge players, and we get Schroeder. But that's for a whole different conversation, for a whole different time. So with that being said, hit that like, hit that subscribe. It won't cost you a dime. And like I tell you every time around this time, you get thrown out of somewhere, Mike, you end up somewhere where you can win a chip. Hey, another person's trash, another person's treasure, and that's a fact. So with that being said, I'll catch you guys on the flip side, player. Until next time. Oh, yeah. And Doug Christie, yes, I hope he does very good for my Kings. Sacramento Kings versus the Knicks will be a great final, which I seriously doubt because the Kings ain't signing nobody. But I'll catch you guys next time on the flip side, Christ 17 TV.